Alice Loving Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. Mike's on the wrong side, there it is. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling on the road to Under Siege. One of the final, at this point folks, this is one of the final final 9 videos of Season 4. Final 10. This is one of the final 10 videos. This is the 10th to last. As Trinity has made her way to the ring, we got the number 1 contenders match for Knockouts title kicking us off. We have tonight. We have SmackDown tomorrow. We have Double or Nothing on Saturday. We have Ring of Honor Gold Rush on Sunday. We got Raw on Monday. We got Dynamite on Wednesday. We got Impact on Thursday. We got SmackDown on Friday. We got WrestleMania's Night 1 and 2 next Saturday and Sunday. As here comes Steph DeLander down to the ring. He's ready for action tonight. Steph DeLander making her way down to the ring. But yes, that is right, folks. We are in the final 10 episodes of the season. How the hell? So, Trinity and Steph DeLander, one-on-one. The winner challenges Mandy Rose at Under Siege. Here we go. Steph DeLander immediately hits the ropes. Grabs Trinity by the head. Swings her around with a Hurricane Rana, taking her down into a cover. For the one, no, kick out from Trinity. And now Trinity firing away with kicks. There's a right hook and another one. Knocking her back, knocks her into the ropes now, grabs onto Steph, takes her down, and slingshots her throat first in the bottom rope. And drops a knee into the face, taking down Steph. Trinity getting her back up to her feet now, and Trinity, another kick, firing with a chop, and Trinity with a back fist. Now Trinity coming off the ropes, running in hot. Gets caught. Steph DeLander grabs onto her, throws her off the ropes, ducks her, leapfrogs her, and oh, they collide. Runs in, neckbreaker connects from Steph DeLander. Steph taking down Trinity now, and Steph DeLander, neckbreaker connects. Trinity goes down. And now, whoa, Trinity got out of the way. Trinity grabs onto her, rolls her through, bridging the cover. For the one, no. And now Trinity firing away on her, repeatedly knocking back Steph DeLander. Trinity runs in, Steph DeLander, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, taking her down. Two fairly newcomers to the Impact Knockouts division here in Alice Loving Universe are Trinity and Steph DeLander. With an elbow strike from Trinity. She grabs her and dropkick connects to Steph DeLander. Into a senton, Trinity taking her down. Trinity now grabbing onto her, getting her back up to her feet, kicks her in the ribs, and again, Trinity fires away, grabs onto Steph, throws her off the ropes. Trinity, Hurricane Rana into a cover. One, no. Steph DeLander gets the shoulders up now. Trinity firing away on her repeatedly. Steph back to her feet. Steph DeLander scoops her up, swings her around, and drops her face first into the mat. Turning her over now. Steph DeLander cover. We have number 1 contender of the Knockouts title for the 1, 2, no. Trinity got the shoulders up. And now Trinity catches her. Small package on Steph. Trinity for the 1, no. Kick out from Steph DeLander. Steph getting back to her feet, and now Trinity and Steph run one another. Oh, Steph DeLander taking her down into a Thez press. Raining down punches on her there is Steph DeLander. She's got Trinity down. Trinity counters. Rear view. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Steph. And now Trinity putting the boots to her again here. Trinity repeatedly striking away at her, running in now, and Steph DeLander catches her, swings her out, and drops her into the mat. Cover on Trinity again. 1. Rope break, though. He's going to save Trinity on that one. Now Trinity getting picked back up to her feet. Steph DeLander grabs onto her, Pulls her in, tilt-a-whirl. Sidewalk slam. And now Steph going up to the top rope. Step to lander, looking to fly. Oh, went for an elbow. Nobody home. And now Trinity swings her around. Kicks her in. Goes for a kick. Goes for a clothesline. Counter for counter here. Trinity's caught. Steph to lander. Hurricane Rana taking her down. Steph to lander is feeling fired up. Steph goes out of the ring now. Steph to lander back into the ring. Trinity runs at her. Steph to lander catches her. Throws her off the ropes. Goes for a kick. Trinity out of the way now. And Trinity clothesline. Into another. Trinity. Here we go. Catches the leg and sweeps it. Taking her down. Trinity taking down Steph to lander, who bobs back up. Jawbreaker. Connecting. Into a neck breaker. And now, Steph to lander getting Trinity back up to her feet here. Steph to lander scoops her up and swings her out into the mat. She's got a hold of her, dragging her back towards the center of the ring. Turning her over now. Step to lander, cover on Trinity. For the 1, 2. No! Trinity got the shoulders up again. Now getting her back up to her feet now is Steph. Steph to lander, countered. Trinity kicks her in the ribs and spikes her with a DDT. And now Steph to lander getting picked back up to her feet. Trinity. Here we go. Locks it in. Submission locked in. Oh, Steph to lander managed to escape. Counter for counter here. Steph to lander's down. Trinity. Drop kick connects. And now Pyro with kicks taking her down. Oh, they both launched at each other. Neither got the better of that one. Trinity landed on her feet at least. Got her with the rear view that time though. Cover, but a rope break. Trinity getting her back up to her feet now. Kicks her on the ribs. Right hook. Iron away on her now. Countered. Steph to lander. Answering back with kicks of her own. Here we go. Coming off the ropes. No. Nobody home. Trinity counters. Swings her around. And locks the submission in. Pulling her away from the ropes with it as well. It's done. Trinity is headed to Under Siege. Just like that, Trinity is now the #1 contender. Trinity is headed to Under Siege in 14 days, the first premiere of Season 5. Massive, massive win there. Oh no, Trinity, look out! Mandy Rose catches her with a knee strike, and Mandy essentially saying, I'll see ya at Under Siege. We got more action coming up, folks. It's time for some tag team action. As out first tonight, here comes the Death Machine, Sami Callihan, to the ring. So, folks, the update 1.13 or whatever, the newest one, the one that sets it up for the Bray Wyatt DLC, came out today. So it reset all the mods. So that's why Jeff Jarrett's not in this episode, because his guitar isn't available, and I don't want him hitting people with a freaking shovel. So Sami Callihan making his way down to the ring. He and Rich Swann team up tonight. They're looking to get some revenge on the newly reformed Rascals tonight. So Sami Callihan making his way down to the ring. And now here comes Rich Swann to the ring. Rich Swann and Sami Callihan have been teaming up for a couple of weeks now. So, Rich Swann makes his way down to the ring, but ladies and gentlemen, it is time for this group to be reunited. Here come the Rascals. Trey, Miguel, and Zachary Wentz back together. Last week, Zachary Wentz reappeared for the first time in well over a year. Made his return to Impact Wrestling to help Trey Miguel pick up his first ever win in the LS11 universe, knocking off Rich Swann in singles action. So, Trey and Zachary make their way to the ring. So, the Rascals have made their way to the ring. It's going to be Trey Miguel starting it off with Sami Callihan. Here we go. Runs in, nobody home. Sami Callihan has him down now, and Callihan swings him over, grabs him by the leg, elbow to the leg, taking him down. Picking him back up to his feet now, Sami Callihan grabs onto him, has him by the back of the head, countered, and Trey Miguel knocks him back. Trey running in now, and no, knee into the side of the head from Sami Callihan. Slams down the arm of Trey. Got him down now. Sami Callihan kicked him in the knee. Here we go. Trey Miguel. Elbow strike. Knocking him back. Hits him into the ropes. And crossbody. They both tumble out of the ring. Grabs onto him. Getting him back to his feet now. Trey Miguel grabs Sami. Throws him into the ring apron. And does it again. Goes back into the ring now. Trey Miguel. Watching on here, Trey Miguel back to his feet. Grabs onto him now, and Trey throws him into the corner. Tag is made to Zachary Wentz. The Rascals looking for a double team. There's a right hook from Wentz. And whoa, avoids him. Coming in hot. A kick in the ribs. And now Sami Callihan firing away. Callihan, big clothesline. Now Sami into a cover on Zachary Wentz for the 1, 2, no! Kick out from Zachary Wentz. And now turns him around, Callihan. Whoa, sleeper! Sleeper is in from Sami. Sami Callihan's got it in, Zachary Wentz prying his arms free. Elbows him in the side of the head, and again taking him down. Zachary Wentz runs in now, DDT connects. Now Wentz, drop kick into the back. Taking down Sami Callihan, right hook connect, into a drop kick. And now Sami Callihan, tag is made, Rich Swann is in. And Rich Swann floats over. Hurricane Rana taking down Trey Miguel. Trey staggering. Rich Swann, right hook connects, another kick, another roundhouse, kicks him in the ribs, and DDT, taking him down. Trey Miguel's down, Rich Swann grabs him, elbow in the back of the head. Trey Miguel rolls out of the ring, Rich Swann, no! And Rich Swann gets caught. Trey slides back into the ring, tag is made, Zachary Wentz back in. And, oh, they both run at each other, but nobody home. And, massive knee strike from Zachary Wentz into a cover. 1, no. Wentz getting him back up to his feet now. Zachary Wentz kicks him in the ribs, coming off the ropes. Massive stomp connects, cover. 1, no, a rope break for Rich Swann. Now Zachary Wentz getting Rich Swann back up to his feet here. Wentz with Swann taking him towards the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle he goes. Tag is made. In comes Trey Miguel again. The Rascals staying on top in this one. Trey Miguel now. Pops him up. Drops him with a brain buster. Cover on Rich. For the 1, 2. Oh, and Zachary Wentz. Hurricane Run to Sami Callihan. Trey Miguel. Looking for a drop kick. Zachary Wentz with a DDT. Into a super kick. Flatliner from Trey Miguel. And now the Rascals both looking to fly. Blockbuster. And diving neck breaker. Sami Callihan and Rich Swann are both in trouble. The Rascals could look for a massive win tonight on Impact. Trey Miguel. Oh, and for an elbow across the back. Rich Swann back to his feet. Kick to the ribs. Here we go. Trey stomps him across the back. Cover. 1, 2. No! And now Trey Miguel. Taking in here. Oh! Blasted by Sami Callihan. As Zachary Wentz has taken Rich Swann into the ropes. And Zachary Wentz sends Swann off the ropes. Slides off the ropes. Massive pop-up cutter. Into a springboard moonsault. Down goes Sami Callihan. Cover. 1, 2, 3. The Rascals get the win. A massive, massive victory for the Rascals tonight. A reemergence that no one will ever forget, that's for damn sure. Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz back together and better than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what's going on with the rest of Impact Wrestling, shall we? So, of course, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Trinity get the win over Steph DeLander. The Rascals returned to action with a victory over Rich Swann and Sami Callihan. Hikaru Shida got a win over Marty Bell of the Hex. El Hijo de Vikingo and Commander knocked off Heath and Rhino. Moose got a win over Sheldon Jean. Up next, the digital media champion Joe Hendry's in singles action against Bullet Club's finisher Chris Bey. And in the main event, it's one half of the Impact World Tag Team Champions James Storm against Josh Alexander. Without any further ado, it's time to say his name. So, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the digital media champion to the ring. Hey, they did fix the belt not being there. Way to go, 2K. You did something right in an update. How about that? I'm not going to get used to it. As Joe Hendry making his way to the ring. These people, they believe in Joe Hendry. That's for damn sure. I know I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry making his way down to the ring. The Digital Media World Champion. Hendry has held that title for quite a while, winning it all the way back at the beginning of 2023 in the real world. I still don't quite have it figured out where we're at in timeline yet. I'm working on it. But either way, Joe Hendry makes his way to the ring. And now, without any further ado, here comes his opponent tonight, the ultimate finesser of the Bullet Club, Chris Bey. Chris Bey making his way down to the ring. A massive matchup here tonight for Chris Bey. Bullet Club want gold in Impact. They've yet to hold gold here in Impact Wrestling. You gotta think it's a matter of when, not if, for Bullet Club and LS11 Impact at this point. When will they win gold? Not if. Chris Bey making his way down to the ring. He's ready to do battle tonight with Joe Hendry. Chris Bey, of course, has fought for both the tag titles and the X Division title in the past here in Impact. And now tonight he finds himself up against one of the top stars of Impact Wrestling in none other than Joe Hendry. So, here we go. Chris Bey and Joe Hendry one-on-one. Chris Bey, big kick to the head of Joe Hendry. Hendry getting back to his feet. Chris Bey catches him and DDTs him in the center of the ring. Turns him over with a kick now, and now Chris Bey. Oh, went for a kick to the side of the head. Nobody home. Joe Hendry out of the way now. Hendry with a massive clothesline taking him down. Into another. Hendry knocking down Chris Bey here. Right hook connects. And again, Joe Hendry staying on top. Right hook connects. Coming in with the jabs now. Knocking back Chris Bey. Joe Hendry runs in, floats over, and DDT connecting to the ultimate finisher. Chris Bey is down. Joe Hendry back up to his feet now. Hendry. Chris Bey right where he wants him. Right hook connects. Joe Hendry gets caught. Chris Bey pulls him back. Clothesline taking him, or drop kick taking him down. Hendry going in. Chris Bey with a kick. And again, firing away. There's an elbow. Into a chop. Into flatliner taking him down. Chris Bey has got Joe Hendry down. Rolls him over into a cover. Joe Hendry. One, no. Kicks out. And now Chris Bey taking down Hendry. Into a bulldog. Chris Bey staying on top here. He's got Hendry back up. Chris Bey pops him up and drops him. Hendry goes down. Chris Bey standing over the fallen digital media champion. Here we go. Oh, went for a cutter. And now Hendry rolls him through. Cover. Hendry rope break. And now Chris Bey in trouble. Joe Hendry with a knee strike, and there's a kick as well. Hendry's got him down. Hendry keeping the kicks coming. Grabs onto Chris Bey, and Joe Hendry double axe handle. Grabs onto him now, getting him back up to his feet. Hendry with a right hook. Joe Hendry coming off the ropes. Chris Bey caught him. Hurricane Rana taking him down. And now Chris Bey sitting in here. Whoa! Flies out onto Joe Hendry. Hendry definitely felt that one, as Chris Bey has got him down. And went for the moonsault. Nobody home. Hendry got out of the way now, and Hendry grabs onto Chris Bey. Throws him into the barricade. Joe Hendry now throwing him back into the ring. Referee at the count of 4 here. Hendry getting Chris Bey back up to his feet here, and Hendry scoops him up. Freak of nature. Cover. 1, 2, no. Now Hendry tries to kick him. Chris Bey getting back up to his feet here, and Chris Bey, oh, what an elbow strike. Back to his feet now. He's got a hold of Joe Hendry. Chris Bey sends him over the top rope, out to the floor. Joe Hendry is down. Chris Bey now. Oh, here we go. He tries to fly again. Hendry got out of the way. Hendry going back into the ring now. Hendry hops over the top rope. Chris Bey. Hendry's telling him, bring it. Chris Bey springs back into the ring, and Hendry, oh! Caught with another back elbow strike. Elbow to Chris Bey now, and Joe Hendry with Chris Bey. Throws him off the ropes. Hendry. Got him. Hendry. Slams him. And Joe Hendry, well, we don't see Hendry fly very often, but Joe Hendry. Moonsault to Chris Bey. 1, 2. Chris Bey got the shoulders up. The ultimate finesser has stayed alive in this one, folks. Joe Hendry keeping the boots coming to Chris Bey right now. Chris Bey staggering trying to get back up to his feet here. Chris Bey back up to his feet. Joe Hendry grabs onto him, and Hendry launches him back into the ring. Hendry with a right hook runs in. Chris Bey grabs onto him now, and Chris Bey throws him off the ropes, slides for the legs. Joe Hendry staggers. Chris Bey with a kick, and again, roundhouse kick, pulls him in, punches him in the face. Out of the ring now, and Chris Bey following Joe Hendry to the outside, grabs a hold of him, kicks him in the ribs. Chris Bey, sunset flip, taking him down. Joe Hendry's down. Chris Bey, right hook, no. The digital media champion answering back. Joe Hendry throws him into the barricade. Chris Bey out of the way, counter for counter here. And throws him back into the ring. Hendry now grabs onto Chris Bey, getting him back to his feet. Hendry, whoa, spun around. Chris Bey's got him. Chris Bey with a backstabber. 1, 2. Kick out from Joe Hendry. Hendry, oh, takes out the legs. Taking a bit of a cheap shot there. Hendry uses that to his advantage, though. He's got him. Whoa, went for standing ovation. Chris Bey found the counter. And now Chris Bey, what is he thinking here? Chris, here we go. Whoa, went for a cutter. Hendry, right hook attempt. Counter for counter here. Chris Bey sends him off the ropes. Whoa, went for him. Nobody home. Joe Hendry with the counter of his own now. Hendry, right hook connects now, and Joe Hendry clothesline. Knocks him back into a jab, and he's got him for standing ovation. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Joe Hendry with the win. Massive, massive victory there for the digital media champion. A monumental victory there for Hendry. Hendry picking up a massive win on the road to Under Siege, but he's called for a mic. Jeff Jarrett has a bit of a history around here. A lot of people in Impact Wrestling have history with Jeff Jarrett. A lot of people have found themselves on the receiving end of a guitar shot to the head and the stroke leading to the end of their title reigns. But it won't be me. Not me. I'm going to break the cycle at Under Siege, and I'm going to do what should have been done a year ago. I'm going to do what should have been done in 2008, and I'm going to send Jeff Jarrett packing. Jeff Jarrett thinks I'm not willing to play dirty. Clearly, he doesn't know who he's dealing with. I'll see you at Under Siege, Double J. Well, ladies and gentlemen, backstage now before the main event with Steve Macklin. Steve, I gotta ask you, man, I mean, you warned everyone. You saw the main event Mafia coming. So I gotta ask, you know, you've got this friendship with Bully Ray going on. Why aren't you helping Team Impact Under Siege? Because the other three members want to break my neck, let's be fair. I'll handle things with the main event Mafia my way. But you know what? I hear a lot of people trying to bring me into conversations. I hear a lot of people that are coming out here and bringing my name up where it doesn't belong. And now, there's one person in particular that's been doing it. I don't really want to say his name.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Steve, the hell do you want? Look, you and I, we haven't had many run-ins, I know that. But I do want you to know something. Despite the fact we might do things very differently around here, despite the fact we have very different morals inside of that ring, I do respect you as my equal, and I know that while I may not be able to speak for Motor City Machine Guns or Josh Alexander, we've all got a common enemy. Yeah. Thanks, Hendry. Of course. Mr. Hendry! Be careful who you pick as enemies. Simple warning. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. As here come the Impact Tag Team Champions of the Main Event Mafia. Beer Money Inc. making their way down to the ring. James Storm and Bobby Roode are here. James Storm going to be in action tonight. Last week, Bobby Roode knocked off Alex Shelley in singles action. Of course, in 2 weeks' time, Under Siege will feature a 4-on-4 match. The Main Event Mafia, the Impact World Champion Samoa Joe, the Impact Tag Team Champions Beer Money Inc., and the X Division Champion Frankie Kazarian, all uniting, teaming up together for the first time ever in an 8-man tag match as the Main Event Mafia against this man, Josh Alexander, as well as the most decorated tag team in Impact history, the Motor City Machine Guns, and Bully Ray. Josh Alexander making his way down to the ring. A big matchup here tonight for Josh Alexander. A chance to battle a legend of Impact Wrestling. So, Josh Alexander makes his way down to the ring. Gotta go down, folks. Alexander versus Storm. 1-on-1. Here we go. They lock up. Josh Alexander. Northern Lights immediately takes him down. Cover on Storm. 1. No. James Storm kicks out. Josh Alexander has got him down now and goes for a kick. James Storm got him with a massive knee. Now James Storm goes for him again. Josh Alexander out of the way. Josh runs in. Neckbreaker taking him down. Josh Alexander with a kick and goes for him. James Storm. Jawbreaker. And now James Storm goes for another drop kick. Josh Alexander. Rolling kick. Got him in the head. And goes for another kick now. Josh Alexander. Whoa, countered. And Jawbreaker from James Storm. Storm into a neckbreaker, taking him down. James Storm now drops the elbow on the head of Josh. James Storm getting him back up to his feet now, and Josh Alexander. Whoa, countered. James Storm. Big rolling kick again from Alexander. Josh Alexander now. Neckbreaker connects again. Went for him. No. James Storm out of the way. James Storm into a clothesline. There's a right hook. Went for another one. And again. Drop kick. James Storm has got him down. Josh Alexander in trouble. James Storm. Oh my God. Storm! Crossbody to Josh Alexander. Referee begins the count. Josh Alexander thrown to the barricade. James Storm kicks him in the ribs. Pulls him in. Hooks the arms. And takes him down with a backdrop. Getting him back up to his feet now. James Storm launches Josh Alexander back in the ring. These two going real quick tonight. James Storm. Here we go. Looking to go for the last call. All drinks are over after this. Last call. No. Josh out of the way. Josh Alexander now firing away. You can see Bobby Roode getting freaked out at ringside about it. Josh Alexander. Another neck breaker to James Storm. And now Josh. Here we go. Coming off the ropes. No. James out of the way. James Storm. Went for another knee strike. Got him with a right hook. Countered. Josh Alexander. Grabs onto him and tombstone pile driver from Josh Alexander. Cover on James Storm for the 1, 2. Kick out from James Storm. Josh Alexander's got him down. Josh Alexander coming in. Bobby Roode with the distraction now, and Bobby James Storm now grabs Josh Alexander. Punches him in the back of the head. Grabs onto him now, James Storm. Forearm strike. And knee into the face as well. James Storm has got him down, and Josh Alexander feeling the heat right now as James Storm gets him back up to his feet. Went for a right hook. Josh counter. Josh Alexander pulls him in. Hooks the arms. Going for C4. James Storm popped it up. Hurricane Rana from the legend. And now he's calling Josh Alexander back up to his feet, and James Storm looking for last call, or 8-second ride. Very different moves. Into a cover now, James Storm. 1, 2, no! Josh Alexander managed to get the shoulders up now, and James Storm dropping the elbows left and right on him. Josh Alexander gets back to his feet, pounces on James Storm. Josh Alexander now hits the ropes and went for a drop kick. James Storm gets out of the way. Storm, oh, a code breaker! And now James Storm into the corner. Here we go, James Storm. Here we go, he's gonna go for it one more time. Last call. No! Josh got out of the way. Josh Alexander hooks the arms. C4. C4 spike into the ankle lock. But the referee didn't see it, so Josh goes right back in. Locking it in. James Storm in trouble. James Storm crawling for the ropes. It's done. Josh Alexander with the win. A short but sweet matchup tonight. Josh Alexander pile drives James Storm, hits him with the C4, locks him into an ankle lock, and that was all she wrote tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching Impact Wrestling tonight. Team Impact finally getting one up on the main event Mafia tonight. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.